I'm here to talk you through a presentation about FMWire.com's social media marketing services. Now, as you know, social media marketing is this new powerful marketing technique that's being used worldwide. And obviously, the internet's being used, and social media platforms, for example, Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube, and blogs and discussion forums are being used to market companies' products and services on this. You have access to your newspaper, your favorite television show, your business and personal mail, all in one place, with the bonus of an enormous choice of entertainment services, business services, and networking services straight at your fingertips. Thus, the decline of hard copy newspapers and television is at an all-time high at the moment. Newspapers and magazines or print media doesn't enjoy the status it once did, say 10 years ago. And on the other hand, the internet and advertising revenues over the internet are climbing exponentially, day in and day out, year in and year out. So where do advertisers go? You don't have newspapers anymore, you don't have print media anymore, you don't have magazines anymore. Television, yes, people watch television, but it's still on the decline. Now people would rather go to YouTube and would rather go to video sharing sites and on demand watch the television shows they want to or watch the movies they want to. Well, now the world of social media offers a host of opportunities for your brand. More than simply serving the purposes of a minute niche spectrum, it offers a very large canvas on which you can paint on. Think of it as a very large canvas that you can paint on. And what are you painting on then? You're painting on the bouquet of services your company has to offer. It hones brand promotion down to a fine art and fine science. I'll come to that in a minute and I'll explain to you what that means. How social media advertising hones brand promotion down to a fine art and a fine science. And how do they do it? By targeting your end consumer with precision, scientifically with precision. You see, social media ads, they encourage brand engagement with consumer engagement. For example, a potential consumer is into recipes and he or she is looking up cooking recipes. They go online and they're searching for information on food recipes. What happens? Your browser has cookies at the back end, and the cookies is capturing that information of the consumer and the sites, the various sites he or she is visiting. And then when you log on to, say, a social media platform like Facebook, Facebook immediately starts displaying ads that are related to the food group and the food recipes that that person was searching for on a different site, on a third-party site. There you go. Scientifically, it's honed down the needs of the consumer, the desires and the wants of the consumer, and immediately it's displaying the kind of ads and the kind of products that consumer is actively hunting for online. So brand promotion is honed down to a fine science, fine art. Also, all these ads are behavioral targeted. So this example I gave of that consumer looking for recipes online is a behaviorally targeted ad. On the other hand, you have geographically targeted ads. Brand engagement with consumer engagement. So for consumers in any country, to encourage brand engagement, to ensure that consumers are commenting on the brand, talking about it amongst their social circles, forwarding it to their own social circles, and providing feedback all in real time. Now that's any marketing person's dream, to have all these events take place in real time and to be able to monitor them with metrics and stats. Talking about it amongst their social circles, your end consumer is sharing it with his or her social circle, and when they talk about it, it goes viral, it spreads amongst their social graphs, and many people in their group, friends and family and colleagues, are also able to experience that ad, that social ad that they have just interacted with. And that positive promotion through word of mouth, or what I like to call word of keyboard, is then explained to their friends and their social graphs, and they get involved in it as well, and there's this buzz, there's this whole hype that's created about your promotion online. In addition, when social users are searching keywords related to your company's brand or promo, your advertisements automatically appear inside the social bubble within Facebook or Google Plus. And what you've got to understand is, a lot of people say, oh, I'm trying to optimize my ads for Google. But what you've got to understand is, like on Facebook, the search engine being used is Bing. So we have to optimize your ads not just for Google, but for Bing as well, because the search engine within the social bubble that is Facebook is Bing. So we have to make sure, for example, if you're a company that's, producing chocolate chip cookies, if somebody types in the keywords chocolate, cookies, your advertisements should show up immediately. Search results should automatically show chocolate chip cookies and your brand. Crowdsourced advertising, bloggers, and search engine optimization. Now, FMWire will take it one step further. What we do is we will also source popular niche blogs on WordPress and Blogger, two popular blogging platforms, and encourage these bloggers to promote your brand within keywords and content of the blog posts they create. Social media marketing encompasses Blogger and WordPress, where bloggers have their own niche circles. Each blogger would have maybe 1,000 followers or maybe 1,000 plus followers, friends, family, relatives, and colleagues. And why not? These may not be actual official social media platforms, but they are social circles. So we target those niche bloggers using WordPress and the blogging platform, a very popular one, which is known as Blogger. And our objective is to make sure that their content is circulated amongst their circles, and that information is shared on various topics, and those topics carry content related to your brand. We also offer search engine optimization for your company flagship website. Now, social media marketing these days is just not looking at social platforms. We make sure that the three big search engines, at the top you've got Google, then you've got Bing, and then number 3 you've got Yahoo. And maybe these days you've got Baidu as well in China. And we can target the Chinese market. It's a very large market, so we can target their search engine as well for you. Make sure that content on your website is optimized for the 4 big search engines: Google, Bing, Yahoo, and Baidu in China. We make sure it's optimized for that, so when people type in keywords, your advertisements are shown, or your content is brought back onto the first page of search engines like Google. And when we're talking about Web 2.5, what we also do is, what FMWire, an additional bonus service that we offer as well, is we create content for social media platforms as well as a core service, but we also ensure the spreading of your brand and information about your brand to social bookmarking sites that you probably heard about. For example, Dig, Tumblr, Technorati, etc., etc. These are popular social bookmarking sites where people from all over the net, they collaborate, they come over there and they share content from their site, and they sort of bookmark information that's being promoted on their site. And what we try and do is we get content which is tailor-made for your brand onto these social bookmark sites, so therefore that information is taken by other bloggers, various other third-party bloggers, and tweeted or Facebooked or YouTubed or Google Plus on their own channels as well. So there's a sort of an information exchange that takes place on these bookmarking sites. Plus it also helps your page rank go up, search engine optimization improves. A third-party site like us, a third-party company who's actively involved in promoting your brand, the end consumer takes it a little more seriously, because they're not suspicious. When you've got your own departments, your own digital marketing departments working to promote your brands, what happens is that you lose a bit of credibility. A consumer can't trust you 100%. They can't trust the product reviews that your own company is espousing to the internet and social media platforms at large. They say, well, it may come with a bit of bias. But when you've got a third-party company working for you, and you've got a third-party company cleverly promoting your brand through these various platforms that I've talked about, well then, what happens is essentially credibility improves, and brand reviews are far more positive, and your ROI, your marketing ROI, it increases exponentially. And you find that social media marketing is a very cheap, is a very affordable, economically affordable method of promoting your brand, and ultimately it's a heck of a lot cheaper than going through television or even the outdated dinosaur, which is print media advertising. And social platforms are heavily populated, and thus it makes for an ideal brand awareness campaign. We're here to answer your questions. If you have any further questions, if you want to know, set up a meeting with us and maybe discuss your brand further. We can brainstorm with you, we can sit down with you, we can come up with some great strategies that can be used online. And if you're a medium-sized business or you're a small company just starting out, no problem. That's what we're here for. In fact, our niche is small and medium-sized businesses. We're here for you. So just let us know. Drop us an email. Visit www.fingermonkeywire.com. Send us an email and let's see what we can do for you.